Okay, so doing the final touches on the Nissan here. And the last thing we're going to do on it is we're going to change the serpentine belt on it. So 2010 Nissan Murano, I think from 09 to 15 or 16 they use the same one. But if you're asking, hey, why are you changing it? One, it's not desperate that it needs to be done, but we're doing all this work on it, and we already had the wheel off, so I don't know if you can see, but there is some cracking on the ribs, and then also you have some fraying going on right here, right where the cord is. So, what the hell, it's cheap enough, let's just do it. So, I'm gonna need a 13. Alright, so the belt's very easy to put on. It's nothing crazy. But the belt goes there. Right there is where your power steering pulley is. And then you have your main crank here. You have your adjustment pulley, which is what we're going to use to adjust the belt off. Another pulley here. Your AC, and then up here where my hand is, I don't know if you can see, but you also have your alternator as well. So anyway, I need two hands for this. I'm gonna have to put you down. That's okay. I'm gonna put you right here. Okay, so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, so I got my 13, and I'm putting on that adjustment pulley I was pointing out. What I'm doing is I'm going to crank it down. You see how it moves quite a bit? As it moves, I'm going to grab the belt. I'm going to slip it off this pulley here. Then I can let go. Alright, the socket, I'm just going to leave the socket on. Now the belt, you can slide off. Alright, I'm going to have to do a little more. Alright. There you go. And you're just pulling it off. Now, you're going to want to pay attention to how it's oriented, where it goes and whatnot. So if you got to pause the video, pause it so you can see. But it's very easy. Okay, got our new belt, and now I'm just going to fish it on. Now, see how it's pre-bent, so it's going to fight you a little bit. You're going to need two hands, but, so I'm going up, around the power steering one first, and I'm on that one, good, and I'm going to go to the alternator one next. So I'm on the alternator. And then let's go to the air compressor. Okay. And then around this other idler pulley. And we'll put it on that one too. Alright. So, now don't be scared to turn the engine over using this guy to get the belts lined up perfectly. You might have to. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on this adjustment pulley too. Alright, and I'm going to leave slack. So my thought is, if you could see, my thought is I put it around the adjustment pulley here, because I can, let's see. So I got a loop right here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to adjust this all the way down to the max, and then sloop this on this pulley here. That's what I should be able to do. So let me put you right there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, left hand cranking her down. It's giving me a lot of slack. Okay, and I think I'm on. I think. No, it came off of the alternator one. So let's slip this off again. And you guys are gonna have the same troubles I am. Alright, this thing doesn't want to go. So let's see. Changing my tactic here. Alright, so the alternator one's giving me problems. It keeps jumping. Alright. I'm checking this one. Okay, now my power steering one popped off. Power steering one's really tough. I'm gonna make sure that one's on right. Okay, power steering one's on. Okay. Whew. Man, this thing's really being a motherfucker. Okay, so this is a good exercise. Okay, so I got it on, but you can see it's not perfect. It's off of this one here a little bit, and it's off there. So I'm gonna rotate the engine. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Something doesn't seem right. Am I on? Nope. So it came off. Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to take this belt off. Make sure those idiots gave me the right one. Seems like the belt's too short. How the hell did it get caught back there? I gotta put you guys down. Alright, check the old belt with the new belt. Probably should have done this first, but guess what? We didn't. Old belt. New belt. What the fuck? Is this right? Oh. Alright, either this belt's pretty tight. I don't know. Maybe the other one stretched that much. We'll try this one more time. We'll see how we do. Okay. I don't know why I'm starting with the power steering one. It's just like in a tight area. So, alright. And we're going to use slag. So now what we have. Pulley there. Looks like one. Try this again. Tell you what, this belt seems awfully tight. So I'm rotating the engine for me to get on. So anyway, the belt was the right size. Just me being a doofus. But anyway, you see how the belt goes on the power steering pulley there, and then goes up top, goes over top of that pulley there, and then onto the alternator, air compressor, another idler, main bearing, in your adjustment one. And what I was doing is, this is 19 millimeter. I use this, and I'm rotating the engine to make sure all the belts are happy, and they are. Okay, so that took a little longer than I thought, but again, you'll have some user error in it, and that's how you replace the belt on a 2010 Nissan Murano. And again, that's the part number. See ya.